Last call.
Summer's end.
Welcome everybody to Drunk with Buds. This is a very special episode. It is the Summer's End. Last call.
Summer's end. Summer's end.
So I figured we'd do something a little special since we've been on hiatus for a little visit. And I said, you know what? Let's do a last call episode. They said, nah, dude, we ain't gonna do one.
Lies.
I said, okay, dudes, whatever.
We had to discuss it.
But yeah, also, go ahead and check out Tavour. Check out that Tavour app on your Apple or Android device and try new beers across 47 different states. Just use DrunkWithBuds to get $10 off your first order of $25 or more. Bruce the Beer Bandit uses Tavour to get our beers for the show. So
Most
you know
of
it's legit. Most of them, that is accurate.
He didn't say all. He said uses the app to get on beers.
That's promo code DrunkWithBuds for $10 off your first order of $25 or more. Damn.
That sound good?
Yeah, in my ears.
Awesome.
So today, I'm here with Bruce.
That's me.
Also Tones.
Hola.
And I am Honer.
Hi, Honer.
So,
Hi, Honer.
as the last call, this is just an episode where we just shoot the shit. But this time we do have segments actually that we're gonna go through. We're just gonna talk about the summer, and
Summertime.
Bruce is gonna sing us a lot of blues
A
songs.
lot of Will Smith summertime songs.
Yeah. So
Summertime blues.
we got this very special Seltzer beer.
Yeah. I looked it up. There's not really a lot on it, but it's a Florida Seltzer Black Cherry from Untitled Art. It's a hard seltzer. It's 5% ABV. There's no IBUs. There's only like 320 check-ins, so
It is brand new. They just
Yeah.
released them.
it averages a 3.99. So we'll see about that. But you can find it at our favorite bar, Hop Station Craft Beer.
Yeah, I love that place.
It's pretty good.
It's a
I'm
good
just kidding.
trip. The beer or the place?
You
beer.
guys will know I sold out when I start saying that, or something's wrong with me. So
But the beer they have is
the beer is
wide
fire.
selection.
the beer is fire. The workers maybe, but this one tastes like straight up somebody crushed cherries into my drink, and I'm just drinking the slurping.
Yeah.
Drinking the Slurpee.
It's bubbly. It's slightly tart, and it tastes like cherry puree.
Yeah. So
Oh, we got a mouth agape behind you. She's keeping your beer.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I love this. Give it back.
It tastes like a seltzer.
Yeah.
You think it really tastes like some of those tinny seltzers out there?
It doesn't taste like it has that much artificial flavoring to it.
It tastes organic and fresh and straight from a.
A black cherry.
Gluten free. It only has 2 sugars, 4 carbs. Mr. Michelob Ultra. You can
Michelob?
imagine.
Love Michelob Ultra.
It contains only natural flavors.
Yeah, because it feels like somebody put a straw and stuck it straight into a dark cherry, and that's what I'm drinking.
A black cherry.
Black cherry. But it's pretty good, though. All these Untitled Art seltzers, I will say the Florida styles are fucking fantastic. They all taste like natural. So, guys, let's get to it. What did we do this summer, honestly? Like, COVID's been everywhere?
If the summer flew by.
It did.
I worked a lot.
Yeah.
The summer flew
summer flew
by.
Ooh.
Summer flu.
Summer flu.
COVID.
Oh, see what I did there?
It wasn't a cold one either. It was pretty hot.
You guys like that? You see what I did
Yeah,
there?
that was really smart of him.
I'm just so witty, I don't even know it sometimes.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you just ripping and dipping and flipping everything.
Exactly. He knows. No, I didn't really do anything.
I was essential.
Yeah.
I think we all were, yeah.
I didn't take any time off work. It was an option, but I didn't. I think the only thing I really did was we went to Greenbush this summer.
I went to the beach once up in Lake Michigan.
I did some camping trips.
Fucking.
Social
I
distance.
think we do. I went to a couple camping. There was twice. Once for Lisa's, my aunt's party.
Yeah, I went there.
Birthday party, and then it was Tones had a big old bash out there.
Well, that Saturday was Andy's party, I think. But
It turned out to Andy's party,
Yeah.
but Tones was there for like 5 days.
I paid for it.
He did. He paid for Andy's party, yeah.
I'm
So
such a
that was
nice
pretty
brother.
fun. Yeah, it was really fun. Besides that,
I don't think I've really.
we just kind of stayed inside and hid from the virus.
A lot of like video games.
Oh, for
movies,
sure. I've been in
TV
so many
shows.
games.
Yeah.
I caught up on so much different TV shows that I haven't seen.
Yeah, I'm trying. It wasn't an active summer.
No,
It
not
was
at all.
kinda just chill, stay inside, and don't get sick.
I've seen you ride those bicycles.
Oh yeah, have some bikes. Rode some old school bikes.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
I forgot about that.
Drinking some beer too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rode all the way downtown South Bend. That was like a 10-mile, I think is what it was. 10-mile trip, one way.
I could never.
So
I could.
I was-
Especially if you had
I was
stops of
exhausted by
beer.
the time we came back, though. It was
Yeah.
dead. We didn't plan on riding that far, I guess. We were just riding around. And then our buddy, you know him, Jerry,
Oh yeah.
they were downtown South Bend. So we're like, where are you guys at? And they said, oh, we're at the chocolate factory or chocolate cafe, whatever it is. And so we're like, okay, yeah, we'll try to meet up with you guys. And we ended up meeting up and rode our bikes all the way down the parking garage.
Yeah.
And did you take the elevator up to the top?
We took the elevator up to the top of the bikes.
With the bikes.
With the bikes, it fits. You can fit, I think we had two or three a person.
Oh,
Two or
really?
three a person. 2 or 3 a ride up.
Yeah, Tones is on fire.
Did a lot of board games with the fam.
Yeah.
Nothing really anything new other than some balancing one where you had to roll a die and it had a color, and then that color was on the tips of these pieces of metal that had little loops and hoops and stuff, and you had to balance it on a hook, and you had to get everyone had the same amount of colored ones in front of them. So if you rolled a die and it wasn't one of the colors you had, your turn got skipped. And then you just went around and you had to get them all balanced. And if anything fell off, it went to your pile.
Oh, okay.
Some white
Kinda
people shit.
like a last man standing kind of thing. Or
Yeah.
First one out wins or something
Battle
like
Royale
The
in
person who
person.
can get rid of all their pieces of metal.
that. Wins. Did you
Oh, yeah.
win? Who
I
won?
won once, but my daughter and my wife won the most.
Nice. I played a game at the Shine Bar the other night, Sunday. Like last week Sunday.
What is it? That one like ring one that Jerry made?
No, I haven't played that one in a while. It was a dice game. It was left, right, center.
Oh yeah, my
Oh yeah.
Have you played that?
sister plays it.
Yeah. You start with dice. I have 3 dice. There's L's, an L, R, a C, and a dot. And the dot means you get to
Snickle
keep.
Fritz.
Thank you.
The dot means you get to keep whatever money you have. Is you start with $3, and so like say I roll the dice and there's an L and an R and just a dot. So I pass $1 to the left and 1 to the right, and I get a hold on to 1. Or if you get the C for center, you just throw the money in the middle.
Oh, okay.
And then it's the last person that has the money, like has like $1 left, they win the pot. So like I won $30 the first time I played.
Oh yeah.
So I got addicted to that. We played a bunch of times, and I only won once.
Gambling.
That reminds me of that one time when they have games there where I forget what you guys say, but you say something. It's like, remember they stand like in a circle, they say some shit, and then you gotta like do like a dare or something like that. They go, hey, you gotta,
Oh yeah.
I forget what it is, but they all sounded like they
Isn't
played
it
off.
Cheers, Governor? Is
Yes.
that what that is?
Cheers, governor.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
number has its own saying. So instead of like saying 1, you have to say cheers. So it'd go like 3, 2, cheers, and then 0 or something like that. So
Yeah, so then you have to replace it with another word or phrase. So then, so every time you're going, people have to remember that.
or a dare. So like the number 9 is now you get to stand up and spin in a circle. So you go 8, and then you stand up, spin in a circle, and then you say 10. Unless 10 is another.
Or you can do
dare.
like an action of like slapping someone on the butt.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I haven't played that in forever.
Yeah, I've only played it that one time.
It's pretty fun. It's just trying to remember all the rules as you keep going. Because I think it's up to 30, 20,
I think it's 20. I don't think it's that high.
20. So you have to remember a lot.
Yeah, but it's also it's a fun drinking game, and also a good game to kind of get along with everybody. So
Yeah.
if these all like, I didn't really know anybody there, but then I actually became friends with a couple of them, just like talking to each other because we're playing. We're like, oh, what was this one?
Yeah.
And then they'd be like, oh, it's this.
Right. It's a good way to get to know people.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I read a couple books this summer.
What'd you read?
Nerd.
Wow. I especially double down on the nerd. I read the newest Harry Dresden book.
Oh, he's still around.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still going. Another one comes out this month.
I don't know what that is.
Dresden Files is current day, but they're still wizards and monsters.
Okay.
We just don't notice them for the most part.
It's supernatural
Okay. Cool.
with one guy.
Sounds cool.
Harry Dresden is a PI in Chicago, and his business card actually says that he's a wizard. So most like humans are like for birthday parties. He's like, no.
I'm a fucking wizard, all
I'm a
right?
fucking wizard.
Nah, dude, I am a royal wizard, dude.
That's funny. It seems pretty cool though. I just don't read.
There was a TV show on Sci-Fi like 2007 for one season.
It did bad though.
Obviously, he said one season.
I got axed.
I did. I've read a couple of those back in the day though, like in high school, and I really liked them. But then I forgot about them.
Well, I have
So that's
all
why I'm
of them.
surprised that they're actually still. I ain't gonna read them.
All of them.
I borrowed Fables from him,
There's-
and then I gave them over to Jake because he could read them faster than me. Because I just stopped reading it.
There's even graphic novels that are in canon as well.
Oh fuck, those I'll read.
Yeah, slowly.
I got other things to do, you know.
Yeah, like you said,
like drink.
just sit around, did nothing this summer.
That's right.
Play some Xbox.
Play some Xbox.
Start
dude.
playing some
there's
Red
a lot
Dead
of,
again.
A lot of games that came out, you know. A lot of games came out this year already.
A lot of them got pushed back.
I don't know, fucking Halo.
Movies got pushed back. The world is ending.
The world is ending.
I did say that.
You did say that.
I did say that.
So, for those of you that don't know, we used to have a previous podcast called The Bag, and Tones, we did a little,
Like a welcoming back.
promo video.
Yeah.
And Tones at the very end said, there's a lot of people in this world, maybe we should get rid of some. And then COVID
And
happened.
then COVID happened.
Literally.
And the whole world shut down.
Yep, the whole world shut
So,
down, and they're
told you, I'm
still
just-
shut down. And
I just know what I'm saying. Like, things I say come true. And,
I know, he's the Antichrist.
It's your fault.
yep.
And so, so Tone's been saying that shit, but legit, Cali is on fire right now.
Oregon,
Yeah, the
whole-
Washington.
the whole
The
West
whole West
Coast.
Coast, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was from gender reveal party, apparently.
Is that true then? That really?
But that is one of the reasons. But also, there have been like 4 people that have been caught because they're like also helping out the fires, like
like
on the
starting?
West Coast, like on the West Coast shoreline or whatever.
Like to keep them going?
Yeah.
Shit.
Like they kind of started it as well. So it's like, it doesn't surprise me because I feel like every year
Hasn't it been really dry out
this
there?
shit, yeah. And so people say it's global warming and stuff, but it's like, well, right there goes to show you it's stupid people that are just
Yeah,
catching
that
on
doesn't
fire.
make any sense. Just because it got warmer, it would rain. It would rain more. It's not to an arid area just yet. You know, it'd be more like a rainforest.
Yeah.
It's funny because my cousin Pierce, we hung out with him. He's from Colorado, and he said where he's at, it's snowing. But he said there's fires over here, but then there's snow in the middle between them. So it's kind of like blocking them. He's like, it's really weird out there right now. I was like, yeah, sounds like it, dude. And apparently we're going to be able to see the smoke from there.
Are we?
Michigan, at least, is going to, so maybe it'll make its way over here. So what do you guys think about this brewski?
A 3.
3?
It's good. It's good. 2.5 is average, so 3 is good. I give it a 3. It's nice. I'm not a huge cherry fan.
Nah, me neither. I think I'd prefer cherry over like strawberry, but this black cherry is not my favorite. I like cherry over black cherry. So for this one, I would have to say 3.5.
I was gonna say 3. 3 for me.
Damn.
It's just okay. I mean, it's good, but it's not anything special.
Water boy over here.
And just because she's here and she's had some. Morgan, what did you have?
I loved it. Highest rating.
Jeez.
5.5? Really? You can have this every day of the week
Yes.
and never get
I
tired
love-
or sick of it.
No, I love black cherry and I love cherry in general. The flavor of it's very natural. I love it.
5-star banger.
Wow.
Both 5-star bangers have been girls.
Scott.
He took it
He
away.
did. He said 4.75. I'm
What was that one?
That was
It was,
the gyroscope.
Yeah.
The raspberry sour from our friends at Urban Artifact.
That shit was fire.
So, as I was alluding to earlier, let's take this conversation to the past, the time machine. After this shop break, we will come back and talk about what we used to do in the summer times as kids.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
What's up, everybody? Honer here. That was Tanoma Find You. It's no copyright, so I can use it, bitch. So we are about to jump back in this bitch, and we are about to talk about summers that we used to have as children.
Yeah. Wow.
What's something you
That
guys
was a
remember?
long time ago for me.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Can you remember back that far?
I can. I mean, like, the one that stands out the most is having, like, blueberry donuts and blueberry shakes at the Blueberry Festival.
Which was not a thing this year because of COVID.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of blueberries.
Yes. And speaking of blueberries, our next beer, Floater Seltzer, Untitled Art.
What?
Blueberry hard seltzer. The
It sounded really forced.
The Florida Seltzer Blueberry style is a 5% ABV with no listed IBUs. It's got 342 check-ins for a 3.84 average. There's not a style guide, so we'll just read what some people said. Zach S. said, should be hammered at Mooney. Chad M. said, had a quick sip, but then chugged it for a euchre loss penalty. Do not recommend chugging. It was too cold and too carbonated.
That's Tones.
I can see that.
That's Tones, yeah.
I would chug it and be like, and then I would burp for 5 minutes.
Casey G. at home said, wife beverage, did not care for.
Damn, wife beverage.
So Morgan's probably gonna give it a 5.
Yeah, she'll probably love this shit.
Travis E. said, light, crisp, and semi-sweet and fruity. The nose is outstanding and the flavor is there, but the blueberry is muddled a bit. And last but not least, Scott E. said, fresh blueberry seltzer all the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Scott, I agree. I like this one a lot. Scott.
E. Scott E. or Scott E.
So this one reminds
Ooh,
me
this
of
is a stronger flavor.
this reminds me of holding hands at the Blueberry Festival, and I'm seeing like the blueberry shakes, the fresh blueberries, and I'm just snatching one and I'm just like chomping on it, and that juice from the blueberry is just like overflowing into your mouth and getting into each part of your like salvatic tubes, and
He's losing it. He's losing it.
and it's just good, you know.
I agree. It's very tasty.
I like it. It's good.
It's got a strong blueberry flavor, I think.
This one reminds me of the pineapple one, because that one tasted just like the pineapple, and you couldn't really taste the seltzer. So the flavor was overpowering, which is good because then you don't really taste like the seltzer. It doesn't taste
Yeah.
like a White Claw. It doesn't taste like a Truly. It tastes like a Florida seltzer. It's nice.
It's nice, very nice.
It's refreshing. I like this one a lot.
Yeah.
Some of the things I used to do during the summers as a kid is all the kids in our neighborhood, because we had like 3 or 4 neighborhoods all hooked together with no major roads, and we would just like start riding our bike and you wave, and the next kid would get on their bike, and we just have this big pack, like we're like a biker gang, but on like BMX bikes.
That's funny.
And then we would just ride around until we noticed like 1 or 2 guys or girls would be slightly straggling, like they were in conversation, and then as soon as that happened, like pack mentality happened. Ditch them! And we all try to ride as fast as we can, take shortcuts, and try to ditch them.
The Alpha Dogs dipped out.
Right? Fuck these slow ass bitches.
See, I can relate with that because
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we've all rode bikes when we were younger. Like that was the thing to do, dude. I mean, Tony still rides bikes,
I
but
still ride bikes.
Did you put bottle rockets, shoot bottle rockets off of straws off your handlebars at
No.
other kids?
No.
We used to do that all the
that was illegal.
time. Probably
We put,
wasn't back then.
We did the aluminum cans and you put it on your tire so it sounds like an engine.
Oh. We used to
Scrapes
put
against
baseball
it.
cards.
I never
spokes.
understood that. Why?
Because we were kids, man. Why not?
I know because
Imaginations.
No, but I mean, I've seen it. I just didn't understand why people did it because I never did it. So I
Yeah.
don't know what we did it for.
Did you peg your wheels?
Yeah. I used to be able to, I had pegs on the front, so I used to be able to like put my feet over the handlebars and stand on the front of the bike
While I was still
while I
riding.
was still riding. I used to be pretty decent at riding a bike.
Yeah.
I still amaze my daughter because I can no hand really well. I can just go
Yeah.
in circles and turn. I can do turns and stuff like that. She's like, I'm too scared. I'm like,
Yeah.
you gotta go fast.
I used to be
Faster
able,
you
I don't know
go,
if
the
I
more
could do that.
easier it is to balance.
I don't know if I can do that now, but I used to be able to do all that shit. It was fun. Build your own little bike. Because people back then, a lot of people always threw bikes away. So you just find the parts and
Yeah.
build one.
A little fucking mechanical.
I don't think I ever paid for a bike. It was just kind of put the pieces together and you had a nice little bike. because I was poor, so we couldn't afford bikes.
That reminds me of when summer down in Bloomington was in college. We were just walking on campus, and there's not a lot of people left. You know, there's some summer classes and stuff like that. And there was this one dorm that had like a shit ton of bicycles in the bike racks, but none of them were locked. They looked like they were in like disrepair and all that stuff. So we just stole them. We had like 6 or 7 of us, and we started riding them.
Bruce the bike bandit.
Jesus.
They weren't locked up. Some of them didn't have brakes, as we would find out going down a big hill. Like, shit, I can't stop. So we called them the spooky bikes of death.
Oh my god. But yeah, so like bikes, man. I used to ride them all the time, but they used to be like with tones in them.
Yeah.
Used to ride with my cousins. I remember one time we were riding near their old place, and there's like this little hill, not even like that much. It's like a little dirt hill.
Yeah.
You know, that grassy area, and then like down there's like that little spot. I was singing one time. I was like, I don't know if this is even a song, but it was Red Hot Chili Peppers, I thought. And I was like, I like dirt, I like dirt, I like dirt, because that's what the song was saying. And I was just singing it. Then all of a sudden I go down this one little like dip, and I fucking beefed it, and I fucking fell on my face.
He liked dirt.
And I was like, oh, I don't like dirt anymore. And we were almost to their house, so I was like, fuck.
Those are always the best times because that was before phones.
Yeah.
So like I didn't know if they were home. They didn't know if we were home.
And
It
you
was
had
just
to memorize all your friends' phone
you
numbers.
just had to you just had to drive there, ride your bike across town. It was I don't even know how far. It was a long way.
Yeah.
I don't know if parents would let kids even do that
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, we'd ride our bikes across town and then show up at his place and like they wouldn't even be there. It's like, oh fuck, they're not here.
Yeah, I gotta go
So,
back home.
yeah, go back. But it was fine because it was middle of the day. It was summer. It was
And you
Just felt good out.
If you
Yeah.
ran across other kids on their bikes, you would just
yeah. I've done that a few
Shit.
times. Just go like to friends' houses and they weren't home. It's like, oh, that's dumb.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Now it's always like, hey Phil, I'm on my way. You home? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Another thing we used to do in high school during the summertime is like cruise with our cars, and we'd go to the worst. I thought was the worst place to do it at was the Town and Country Mall, and I guess they still sometimes do that.
Yeah, that's I guess the strip.
Yeah.
I hear what that's called, the strip.
Which one?
McKinley,
Yeah, Town and Country Mall, where the
Oh, was
Galley.
that
the
galley and everything.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, they would just drive the outside part over it really slow of all their cars.
Yeah.
and you-
Stephanie said that her sisters used to do that. They called it the strip. And they would just cruise up and down the roads, and then eventually it became outlawed or whatever. There's fines now you can get, I guess.
Well, I heard a couple months ago because of COVID that they allowing them to do it because it was social distancing and they could still show off their cars.
Yeah, they did it. They did it one time this year. They were
The
able
hell?
to. Yeah, it was just like a meet, like people just
Like,
reminiscing the old days and just driving up and down the road.
But it's not even really a road. Like
It's the parking lot, right?
It's the parking lot, but the road on the outside where all the storefronts are, and then they would circle around the backside and come back around. It used to
Okay.
be easier because there was a movie theater there where Kroger's is now. It was a movie theater, so like the road would turn and then link back up with Chuck E. Cheese Road. So like you could just go a big circle, but since Kroger is there, it's kind
Slows
of
you down a little bit. But
Yeah, okay. That's weird. I didn't know that. That's a South Bend tradition.
Well, like
Technically, that's Mishawaka.
Mishawaka tradition.
I'm trying to think. People in Plymouth, they used to
At the car wash.
at the car wash
They
or
would just keep their
back
cars.
where the river park is now. They have like the
Yeah, like the
little
fountain and
flea
stuff.
market and shit.
Yeah.
That parking lot there, people used to hang out there and sit and chill and
They
just
kinda
hang
cleaned
out.
that up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a couple spots that people just used to go to. Now it was there's the abandoned Kmart now. They used to hang out there too.
Oh, okay.
Just kind of just parking lot chilling.
Yeah. I never understood that either.
Nah, something to do. I mean,
I get it, but I just don't understand. Like, it's mostly like show off your cars. I don't get that.
not all the time. Sometimes it's not people without any good cars. It's just
They just
a group
hanging
for
out.
5 cars to pull up and just
And
sit
just hanging
outside.
out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tailgating, but I don't ever really think anybody was really drinking. It was just
No.
kind of hanging
Right, they're
out.
just-
That was
Okay.
cursory. Like maybe 1 or 2 people would have something. Or,
I think I might have done that once, but like one of my buddies had their car, and I think it was I was probably with Andy, and Andy's all like, "Yeah, dude, my friends are going over here. We're gonna go hang out." I said, "Okay, cool, let's go." And it was just them sitting there, and I was like, "What is this?"
Because it's free, and it's the only thing you can really do.
I mean, but I didn't really know the people, so I was kind of like, this is kind of stupid. But I mean, I got it, I get it, but I didn't know anyone, so I wasn't like having a good time. I was just like, okay, this is cool, dude. Yeah.
Now, did you guys ever go on any like summer vacation, like vacations with your parents, where they drove you or anything like that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My dad was terrible at picking places. He would be like, "This would be great." He's like,
"Were the historical places?"
Sometimes we went to Gettysburg, and he chose the hottest week ever, and so there wasn't anyone out there. So the tour guy was like mad. There was like just 8 of us. Usually he's leading like 50, and he can't really get into it, and you could just see the sweat pouring off him.
Oh man!
Or we went to Mackinac Island up in Michigan.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
And
I haven't
that
been
is like, as an adult, I can see it being a fun place. Just good chocolate, you can drink, you do fun things in the lake. When you're a kid, they're like, "Hey, you want to get on this horse?" No. How far can you ride? Not very far. Okay.
That place is a tourist trap.
Stephanie and I have been talking about she wants to go there.
It's a tourist trap, dude. It's selling a lot of the same shit, all Mackinac stuff. So I mean, when I went, I was like, this is kind of dumb. That was like a couple years ago.
And the water up there is, even in midsummer, is much colder than southern now because it doesn't get the heat as much, the sunlight. If you want to have the same experience but not have to go to Mackinac, just go to Putnam Bay in Ohio. It's right by Sandusky, so you can head off to Cedar Point, and then you can go to Putnam Bay, which is essentially a little island you take a ferry to, where all the adults just drink and have fun.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like my type of place.
That does sound like your place.
Then you can go back to Cedar Point.
There was so my dad used to take us to a lot of historical places. I've been to fucking Elvis's house. I've been to the spot where Martin Luther King got assassinated. I've been to the Ronald Reagan spot, Coca-Cola factory. There's a Ford Motors museum or whatever. And yeah, he likes those kind of stuff, which is, it's cool now thinking about it. It's like, oh, I was there, you know. And then now they just recently trashed Elvis's estate.
Did they?
Yeah, they graffitied it and everything.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So it's like, at least I got to see it when it was normal.
Right.
So I got to see that. So that's cool.
I would have to agree, even though I was just kind of trashing, where my dad picked. At least we got to go places.
Yeah. Yeah.
And do things like that. I mean, there was the occasional, like when my mom was involved in picking the place. It was, something fun. I went to Disney World.
Right. Yeah.
Key West once. That was kick ass. And so.
Nice.
Yeah. There was my mom would always pick the fun ones too. We went to like Wisconsin Dells. I think we've been to Disneyland, the one in Florida.
That's Disney World.
Disney World then.
Yep.
And so I think I was there like years ago, and I just was not the age of like I didn't care anymore. But knowing I went, like my dad actually went on rides with me because he wanted me to like have fun. But so that was cool. But
I get it. I mean, I went there when I was younger a bunch, and then when I got to that age, it still was good because I remember when I was the 3 years ago, and then the 5 and stuff like that. And when we did other things, we mixed it up with like Universal, SeaWorld, because they're all down there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's been a lot of places I've been to, but I mostly remember like the historical places, which is cool. It's my dad's shit. Whatever.
About you two, Thomas?
Yeah.
Any places you've gone?
Not really. I've been to the Coke Museum, not as a family trip, but that was pretty cool. The Coke Museum in Atlanta.
Didn't you guys say a couple weeks ago about some kind of trip you guys all took together where your moms got mad at each other?
That
was
there.
like to Texas.
That was to Texas.
I'm pretty sure I was there.
No, you weren't there.
I heard about it.
You heard about it. It was. It had to be like it was like 7 or 8 o'clock at night, and our grandpa's brother passed away, and then Phil's mom, Honer's mom, wanted to go to Texas and see the family, and she was taking Blaze, and I'm like, well, okay, I'll go, and my mom wanted to go too, so like it was like a Thursday, so I missed school for Friday, and we went down there and got to meet some like second and third cousins, and they had a little shop that he had, so we walked through the shop, and it was really cool. But then on the way back, it was so funny.
Dude, they didn't talk to each other at all, right?
They didn't at all.
Yeah.
No,
and then if Brian and Tony tried to talk to each other, they weren't allowed to, right?
I don't know what happened. I think we were just in the car too long with each other. But like we were at a gas station, and I had my mom buy me these like $5 pair of sunglasses, and Brian wanted to put them on when we were headed back, and so he unfolded them, and then the little earpiece or whatever it broke off. It wasn't his fault. It just broke off. And so, like, I didn't want to say anything, so I, like, put it away. And then my mom asked where they were, and I said, oh, they broke. And she's like, oh, how'd they break? And me not thinking, I was like, oh, Brian went to put them on, and they broke. She's like, oh, fucking Brian broke them? I don't know if she swore or not, but, like, you gotta pay me back. And Sylvia's like, oh, just leave it alone. It's just sunglasses. Like, and they bickered about it. And my mom's like, let me out, we're gonna walk. It's like, no, we're not, Mom, I don't want to. I was like 16, 17 years old.
I am not walking.
But then, she went to the back seat and Brian had to sit in the front seat and we couldn't talk because...
It's so funny because they have a ongoing, like, frenemy fucking thing. It's so
sisters,
funny.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're, like, literally, like...
1 week they're friends and best friends, the next week they don't talk.
Yeah, it's wild. But it's like, okay, whatever, dude, you guys are weird. Fucking Mexican moms.
Yeah. My sisters bicker like that back and forth too, so I think it's a girl thing.
My sister doesn't have anybody to bicker with, so she bickers with my mom
See?
and Haleyana because she's a little. But yeah.
But yeah, see, growing up with my brother, I don't think I ever wanted him around because he was my little brother. But now we get along fine. And
I think Brian didn't ever want me to leave his side.
See, I know he still does.
I know.
Well, you were the favorite, right? So like he would get some splash off favoritism.
Yeah.
If you were around.
Yeah.
As a kid, like my dad was into bowling, so we went to a lot of different bowling alleys, like in I think Anderson, Indiana, over in Maryville, Indy. He was in bowling tournaments, so they always had good game rooms and shit.
I remember going to some of his games.
Yeah, we were a big bowling family.
Yeah,
I started when I was 5, and I stopped at 25. So 20 years of bowling under the belt. It just stopped being fun. So that's why I stopped. It became too much spending money, gambling every week.
You've gotten 300 though, right?
Yeah, I've got one 300 under my belt, and then I retired.
Were you in part of a league, so you got like a ring or a plaque or something?
Yeah, I didn't get the ring. They wanted me to pay for it. They said it was gonna be free, but like to put like even my name on it was like $30, and I was like, I don't care that much.
Right, yeah.
They took my picture and put it in the paper.
Just give me a bowling pin.
Yeah.
Did you get your name up in the place?
No, they announced it. Like that whole scenario was crazy. I was just bowling. I think it was like the second game. So I started, it wasn't uncommon for people to get 4, 5, 6 strikes in a row.
Oh, yeah.
So I started doing that, and I was drinking, so I was feeling good. And every time I got back, I just sat at the table by myself, and everyone left me alone. And so, like, the 7th strike, I got it. And then I started noticing people were watching me. Like, people stopped bowling every time.
They started
seeing 7, then they saw 8. So every time I got up to bowl, I could hear, like, the place kind of stopped. So I was like, that's going to throw me off. Like, now I'm aware of what's going on.
Like,
so,
you didn't realize till, like, the 7.
Yeah. And then I was like, so I got another one, and then people would clap, and I'd go back, and I'd just sit down, like, at a table like this, just by myself, and my team would just give me high fives, and I'd come back and sit down, and then I was just in the zone. And then I'd get up, and I think after 7 in a row, my teammate told my dad, because I bowled with my dad, he's like, hey, he's going to get a 300. He's like, how do you know? Don't jinx it. Don't tell him. Don't say anything. He's like, I can see it in his face. He's going to get it. And then after 9, people were cheering, but then 10th frame, first strike, second strike, by that time, everybody's watching you, and I feel the pressure. I was like, man, you guys are going to fucking ruin this for me. And then I went on my approach. I don't know if I felt the pressure, like my knee felt weak, so I felt like I kind of wobbled a little bit. And in my head, I was like, I can't reset because I'm gonna throw everything off. If I stop and like, oh, my approach is wrong, let me reset and start over. It's like I can't do that. So I felt like I limped, and then I threw it, and then it got a strike, and the whole place went crazy. And it's like, I've never been a part of something like that. So it was really neat. I was only like 22.
Sounds like a Disney Channel movie.
I was like, he's gonna get the strike.
I've never been close. Like, I'm getting close, but never like close enough where I can go. Like, I've had
I don't think I've ever been that close. No.
First frame strike, and then I messed up in frame 2, and then I went 8 in a row.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
that's usually how it is. It's like I can get like 5 or 6, and then I'll mess up in the 7th or 8th, and then.
I've had straight 8, and then it was just garbage after that.
Damn. Yeah, I've never gotten.
But I've never been like. It was just when I was down in Bloomington, and we went once a week for like 6 months of the year, you know. So like, I didn't do any practicing. I didn't go, you know. It wasn't a year-round thing or anything like that. I didn't have a second ball like some of these guys have.
Yeah.
Their own shoe.
Yeah, I had my own shoe, and I had my
one
own.
ball?
I only had one ball.
You guys only have one ball?
Yeah, I only had one ball, Phil.
For bowling's sake.
For bowling.
Nut jokes.
But yeah, it was. So the most strikes I've ever gotten is 16 in a row. You get 12 is a 300.
Mm-hmm.
But I had one at the last ball on the first game, and the next game, the first 3 I had. So that was the most. That was a lot, but
That's a
I
lot.
was in the zone, man. I couldn't stop.
So that was after you got 300, you got even more?
Yeah. So I got the 12 for the 300, and then the next game after that, I had 3 in a row.
Was your league the one where you had to
Were people watching at that
every
time?
other lane?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you weren't on the same lane.
Yeah. It was a legit league, so you got to switch lanes and everything.
So were people like still cheering you on when you hit
They
those
watch
songs?
after 3. They watch you like, oh, he might do it. You know, he might do it again. It did it, dude. It never happened.
I wonder if anybody's ever got 900.
I think there have been people to get 900.
Yeah.
There's no fucking
900 series. That's what they call it.
There's
yeah.
no way.
Yeah.
So you only got 300 series? Loser.
No. You played 3 games. There's
3
no-
games, so it was like probably 7 something, 6 something. It's a total.
Oh.
So
So the series is however much you get all together.
Oh yeah, and
Over
it's
3
usually
games.
3 games. So
Well, I'm talking about like 900. Like they got
yeah, 3 900.
3 games.
3 games, 300s. People have done that. That's crazy.
That is too much.
When a lot of people, and the majority of people, don't even get one.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe like at some bowling alleys, as long as you got over like an 800 series, they would put your name and what your series number was. So it's on in the bowling alley for all time.
Is it? Is it quick
I
slings?
don't know. I don't know if they do it or not.
Oh.
I'm not in that scene anymore.
He retired. He hung up his glove.
And now I just do it for fun. I still have shoes, but I don't have a bowling ball. But
You need
Yeah.
one.
And I don't have a bowling ball anymore. Last time I checked, I went just like, oh, here's my bowling ball. I went and looked at it, and it was out in the breezeway where it gets hot and then cold during the year.
So it cracked.
It cracked. And I was like, oh,
I don't know what that-
guess I don't
what's
have a
that?
bowling ball anymore.
bowling alley
Parkway?
Parkway on Jefferson, they have dollar bowling on Mondays. We used to do that.
So the movie I was referring to for Tones is Alley Cat's Strike.
They made a movie after me.
Yes.
That was
It's a
me.
Disney movie.
It's about me.
Yeah.
Now, this kind of this blueberry hard seltzer reminds me of those mom popsicles that we made an alcoholic version of, but those usually got from the ice cream truck. Did you guys remember Summers running to try to chase it
Yeah.
down?
Yes.
But it was always
Yes.
I always wanted like the Tweety Bird or the Ninja Turtle.
I wanted to eat the eye.
Yeah,
Oh.
the gumball eye.
I was always,
It never looked like the advertisement.
I always really
Never. It was all melted and shit. Its face was like cockeyed.
He had like a lazy eye.
Bugs Bunny, the Daffy Duck, all of them. Yeah, dude.
I really like getting the ice cream sandwiches from them because they were way bigger than the ones that your mom would buy and all that stuff. So they were big and thick.
Are you talking about the cookie ones? or
No,
the-
just their
the-
old style, you know, the brown
Oh, okay.
chocolate, you
Yeah.
know.
They-
They usually
'cause-
were really big.
Yeah,
So
they
like-
even had the big one, like the chocolate ones too.
Yeah, and then
Those are fucking
the
fat.
Neapolitan ones sometimes.
Boy, I tell you what, those are amazing. Okay, so that's nostalgic as hell. Like, hold on. So we're
I
gonna.
always had like the strawberry eclairs. And then they had the chocolate ones and
Oh,
strawberry
yeah,
ones.
yeah.
Yeah. I think that's probably my favorite type of ice cream on a stick. That's
Now we're thinking about like summer treats. I remember as a kid going to Fazoli's and getting those Italian lemon ices all the time.
Okay.
Did you ever
No.
you never had those?
I've only been there like 2 or 3 times in my life.
So,
I'm
like-
not from up here, so
Oh yeah, but you can get lemon ices at the grocery store and stuff like that. But it's just essentially shaved ice.
Yeah.
But it was made with lemonade, and sometimes they put fresh fruit into it, and you mix it all in.
nice.
So this is what it reminds me of. Hopefully it plays correctly. This is a really old one. But like the ice cream man, dude, whenever you heard that bitch coming down the street, you said, "Dirt, give me a dollar."
Yeah,
Let
usually
go."
it's the pop.
Pop Goes the Weasel.
Yeah, there it is. That's the song. I thought it was kind of.
No,
but that
it
was like
wasn't.
1930s. That was 1930s. Over
Oh,
here.
it was 1927. Just so you know.
Yeah, Bruce was there.
Get it right, Honer.
Maybe this one is. Oops, that's an ad. That is an ad. 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Icicles. Same one.
This is like an Old West song.
This dive bar
This
reviews.
is like a saloon fight going on.
Damn it. Okay, well, I guess they don't have fucking one. Whatever. So, yeah. But I do remember that. I really liked that. That was that was a really good time to be a child, dude.
What are some like games, outdoor games you used to play as kids?
Tag.
Jailbreak. Did you guys ever play something called Ghost in the Graveyard?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't remember how to play that one.
That's at night, with all your friends at night.
It's like tag at night.
I think we used to play that in my backyard. I'm not really
And
sure.
then you just like stop right when you got tagged.
Yeah, you actually then can go out and get them because
Yeah.
the ghost got you and you became a ghost too.
Yeah, I remember Kick the Can as well. I used to play that when I was...
Really?
Yeah.
You remember Kick the Can?
We never played that.
I invented it.
So, like, one of my friends back in high school, we used to... they had a nice house out in the suburbs, whatever. And so they had a nice yard, nice front yard, like, big. But they had neighbors still. So it's kind of weird. Like,
Yeah.
But, so the person up front counts. Then we started playing Kick the Can. So everybody would just, like, go hide. And then you'd have teams, right? It's teams.
Yeah, I said I invented it, but I never played it.
Oh, well, it's like a team-based game. So it's basically like you're keeping people in the jail, and you free them by kicking the can. And once you kick the can, the people that are in the jail go hide again, and then the person has to go find them. I think it's one person. Finding them, and so you have to collect everybody, but make sure nobody kicks that can because they kick the can, everybody goes back out. So we used to play that all the time.
So you have to find people and still watch the can?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
You might have one guard. So there might be one guard and then one other guy. Like I said, I don't really remember exactly.
Right.
But I do. The gist of it is people get in there, you kick the can, they're gone.
Do you guys ever go to like pools and stuff and play sharks and minnows?
I don't know that one.
Mm-mm.
No, it's where like all the kids would agree to play in the deep end, and then there'd be two sharks that start, and they would have to tread water in the middle, and then you would start and you had to dive or jump in and try to swim to the other side without getting tagged. If you got tagged, you became a shark.
Nice. That seems pretty fun.
It was a fun game, especially if you
sound
could
pretty
swim
fun.
if you could swim underwater and you were a good swimmer. You usually did pretty well.
So you're a dolphin.
He's a minnow.
Oh.
Minnow.
What is a minnow?
We were just like a little fish.
Like my sperm.
Yeah.
People like fish with them, like they get bigger fish. To
Okay,
get.
there it is. Yeah.
But we used to, when we were younger, we still camped then in the back in yards. Like we set up a tent in a friend's yard and run the extension cord out and bring the TV and the game system, and we just game in the tent.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Yeah, I never camped in the backyard.
But I have. Yeah, I never camped in the backyard either. But I did have sleepovers. We'd have like Andy and Tony come over. Sometimes I'd go stay at like my cousin Mikey's, and I was always so scared of being over there because it was like a haunted house. And I was like, nah, fuck this. I'm out. Like I'd be up late at night. I'd be like, Mom, come get me.
Phil was always calling his mom. He never stayed anywhere. Every house was a haunted house.
Bro, his was for sure.
He brought
though.
the ghost.
I used to stay at your guys' house all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Your guys' house is like the only one I could like actually stay at. But like Mikey's, their house was fucking. I swear, dude. I was like, dude, this is not. I feel weird. Mikey's passed out. Everybody else is sleeping. And they even told me later on, they're like, yeah, that place was haunted. So yeah, fuck you guys.
That's
I knew
funny.
I was scared for a reason.
That's funny. There was one time sleeping, in the backyard, and one person was still asleep. So we took the legs out of the tent, so it was flat, and he never woke up. And so we started tossing like little pebbles at the tent.
Oh god.
And then he woke up and he panicked and he woke up like the Undertaker. So the tent just popped up. All you see was just the tent go.
Why
straight up.
am I picturing Terry?
It wasn't. It was Brian, Mike's brother.
Oh, Adams. Yeah, that's funny as fuck.
Yeah, but
Okay. Yeah, that's hilarious. Fucking.
and just the tent popped up. It's like, oh shit, he's awake. And I think he chased his brother.
Yeah. Did you guys ever like box your friends? I know you did.
Yeah.
We would like have.
Knife fights in the alley.
No, we would.
Combing their hairs and
We were
shit. Come on.
trying to get people to tap out.
Oh, you just wrestle? I've done that too.
Yeah.
So it's just submissions pretty much.
Yeah.
I've done that. I've always won. I boxed. I
Yeah,
always wanted.
Tony was the badass of his group.
And then when I went to college in our fraternity, you were not allowed to get a fight with a brother. So
You said fuck that?
Yeah, I'll fight everybody.
they decided that the only way to solve any having a fight is that they had this one room that was just entirely lined with mattresses, floor, walls, the windows, it was just mattresses. And then you'd go in there and you would call shoe war. The first person to take off the other person's shoe and spike it won whatever argument it would be.
That seems pretty cool.
So
So
you
if he
couldn't
said,
punch or kick, you just had to wrestle to get to their
so if
shoe.
he said I fucked your mom, then it's all like,
No, you didn't.
No,
I
you
spiked your
didn't. You
shoe.
spiked
Yes,
it.
I
Yes, I
did.
did.
I fucked your mom.
that's kind of backwards. That's kind of backwards as fuck.
But then get the two guys were able to like get their aggression out, and then it was final. Because then the rest of the brothers who were watching would have to hold.
like Fight Club.
Yeah, it's like okay, he won the argument. It's over. Whatever the end result, they all would back the person who got this spike.
Yeah, that reminds me of like that one. It's a foreign country where they have this one time where you just beat the shit out of somebody you have a grudge with and get it over with. You don't kill them.
Russia?
You just brawl them. No, it looks like a Latino country. I don't know which one it is, but like there's like old ladies like all wrinkled and shit, but they're like fighting each other because like they just got beef. You got beef for the year.
fight and-
you settle it this day, and then everybody's beating the shit out of each other.
It's like the purge.
So
Yeah.
it's like that Seinfeld episode, Festivus, where
I've heard of that.
that you can get your grudges out and for wrestling and stuff like that.
Nice.
So, two tones.
What's up?
What do you think of this beer?
I liked it. The more I drank it, I already rated it, so I can't change it. But I gave it a 3. But now I would say 3.25. But my official rating's a 3.
325, 325.
3.25.
Phil, how about you?
Okay, 3 point. Actually, I give it a 4.
Ooh, he really liked this one.
I did like this one. It
Yeah.
reminded me of the pineapple one. I really like that one.
Yeah, normally when I rate them, I wait till I'm done with it. But I just got eager and I rated it, and now it's better than what I would have given it or what I
Yeah.
gave it. But
So what'd you give it now?
I said 3.25.
Yeah,
But
which is what I wrote down.
My original was a 3.
Oh,
Untappd.
yeah, you only give it 2.5, really.
Yeah,
More.
it's a seltzer, man. It's not anything special though.
It's good.
Hey,
He hasn't had those other seltzers. Well, wait, you have had them.
The pineapple?
Did you like the pineapple mango one?
did I have the
I
pineapple?
believe you bought it on or the strawberry kiwi.
Strawberry kiwi I liked. I don't remember what I gave it, but
Yeah.
I think I like that one the least. I like the pineapple the best. But then I
the
went back
prickly
to
pear- the prickly pear.
that is really good. That one's surprisingly good.
So we're gonna hit a break here, and we're gonna come back and talk about what we want to do in the summers and our future.
We're going to the future.
So we're gonna
Future,
take a
future.
shot break here.
Another
Peace
shot.
out.
Me and Tony
Another
are
shot.
drunk. Tequila.
I like that.
That was Lemon Fight Stronger featuring Jessica Reynoso, Champion Remix.
I like that. It sounded like a video game towards the end.
Yeah, it really did. I
Like a
like that a
boss
lot.
battle.
Yeah.
That or like the fighting music for like a fighter game, like maybe X-Men versus DC
yeah.
or something like that.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Mortal Kombat or something like that.
I was thinking of like 8-bit. Like
That's what I get. That's
I'm
what-
running through like a Street Fighter type thing. Welcome back, everybody. We took a shot. Me and Tones did. So let's go, guys. Beer number 3, Florida Seltzer. Yes, we're doing seltzers. Did you guys not catch that already?
We never said that. We just
It's summertime.
Summertime. So we're doing seltzers.
Summer's in.
And then we have a special 4th.
Special.
Oh yeah.
We'll talk about it later.
Florida Seltzer, Blood Orange and Pomegranate from Untitled Art, Hard Seltzer, 5% ABV, not available, IBA. Friends, 2 check-ins, 4.13 altogether, 532 check-ins for everyone. That's 4.25 is the average. The details are style guide. There's nothing there. So it says taste is blood orange, fruity, sweet, effervescent, tart. Bruce knows how to say English things. Maddie I says, you really, really just gotta stay hydrated.
Okay.
Is that really how she wrote it?
That really is how Maddie said it.
Yeah.
He doubled up on that. He doubled up on that.
Remix.
Wes J says, a little bit of a revelation. The first seltzer I've liked. Uh-oh. Gabe C. He said...
Fuck you, Gabe.
He said late. So he probably checked it in late.
That's what Bruce does.
That is a Bruce
Or
thing.
he's just really alcoholic and he texts me every day.
That's a Bruce move.
Whatever. Use the app.
He said whatever.
Use the app, bitch. Francis M. Another forgot to post. Another drink I loved. Fun to casually drink and refreshing. There's a lot of Bruces out here doing that. When they forget to post it, they put it on there.
Backlog.
Backlogging.
I'm still not even done doing that. I have to add every beer I've ever had.
You're wild. Nobody else is really saying anything else, but I really like what Maddie had to say.
I can tell you what I have to say.
What'd you say,
I
motherfucker?
say it is effervescent. It is fruity and powerful. I like it.
Do you? Well, Melissa W says, damn, this is good. It's tart, a little sweet, and full of flavor. So, we talked about the present summers. We talked about the past summers. Now, let us talk about the future summers. What do you guys expect to do or want to do in the future summers ahead of us?
Well, I can start it off.
I assume we'll be on hiatus also during the summer, or we might be coming close to the end of season 3 if maybe.
Who knows?
Who knows? We don't know where the fuck we are right now.
That's just
Where are
one
we?
summer in the future.
Yeah.
I might be talking about 10 summers in the future.
Oh.
What are summer plans you guys
All
have?
right. 10 summers in the future when we're like taking a break from the podcast. You know, we're on all the major networks and all that stuff. Where you have cameos that people pay us money to shout out stuff.
Joe Rogan's on it.
That's right. And we're members that we're guests on his show too. And like you, Joe Jitsu. We're on News Radio. And these guys are like, what? What are you talking about?
And then we're doing drugs with him too.
Yeah.
I still want that.
Oh, well, I will.
You have to.
You have to.
No,
It'll be
no.
the future.
That'll be the future.
That's the only way he's going to let us on the show.
Nah, we'd be too famous for him to turn us down. So, my kids would be gone out of the house, college
I know
hopefully, and I would like to go traveling. I've been to a few European countries and other countries around the world. I'd like to check some more off. Go during the summer, and then go during the winter when you're in the southern hemisphere where you're going. So that's summer for them.
You want to evil check it off your list?
Evil, check it off.
You gonna go to the Czech
Czech Republic, dog.
Czech Republic? Sure.
I've heard it's a great place from our old, what's her face? Old
co-host.
Yeah.
Thank you, Olivia.
Olivia Bretts. So, yeah, I mean, I would honestly like to be traveling. I mean, I don't know where the fuck I will be, but I know I want to actually go see more places. Like, I've heard of, like, Iceland's great. I've never heard of anybody talking about Greenland.
Greenland's
Because it's just snow,
and
right?
ice.
Yeah, like I always hear about Iceland or, like, Ireland. I want to go there. Or Canada. I finally want to go to Canada. So
Ireland is good. I've been there.
So maybe future summers I'll find my way to Ireland, or one day I want to go to Japan. I would love to go to Japan. That'd be amazing.
I think it'd be pretty cool too.
Well, get your passport and let's just start planning.
I had an opportunity to go once when I was in college, and I turned it down.
Wow. Look at you now.
I know.
Yeah, I would like to Stephanie and I would like to get our passports and go somewhere. We're not sure where, just anywhere, I guess. Just see the world. We like going to hopefully we go to more breweries, travel a little more different breweries. I want to go to the West Coast. I haven't been out that way yet.
I don't think you'd want to right now.
Not now. That's future.
Future.
We want to go when everything's
You get to
put
see
out.
all those little trees because they were
I see brand new trees.
Oh, nice, dude. Well,
Circle of
exactly
life
a year
shit.
from now, there's going to be another fire. There's always wildfires over there, dude.
Yeah, but new growth doesn't burn as well.
Ooh, he's a fucking lobotomist.
A lobotomist.
Arborist.
Botanist.
Botanist, yeah. Love botanist would be a person going around taking people's pieces of brain out of their head.
And you look like somebody that would do that. Oh shit, you got it out.
Just up your nose.
Oh, I'm sorry. I cut both their heads and there was nothing there already.
Oh, we had no brains.
No brains.
No brains.
Zombies.
Ooh, your co-hosts are zombies.
I'm not even the smartest one.
Yeah. So what are you guys up to?
On a podcast talking about the future summers we're going to be doing.
Oh
Yeah, like I said, I just want to go to more breweries and travel to other states I haven't been to, and
I want to at least see the rolling hills of Ireland once in my life.
I wouldn't mind going to like the Black Hills in South Dakota and see the buffalo and things like that.
Go visit the Game of Thrones everywhere.
Ooh.
Their scenery. Like castle. Didn't they sell that?
A lot of the places you can still go and check out, and then, Tony push you off and be like, Game of Thrones, bitch!
yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, really the future, man, it's bright for everyone.
I'm just hoping that
You gotta wear shades.
Too much.
you got to wear a mask.
Gotta wear those Yeezy shades.
I haven't seen those.
You fucking have.
Oh, with the line through 'em, okay.
The 808s and heartbreak
Yeah,
shades. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully COVID settles down or they find out a way to deal with it.
I think we're like already over it, so everybody's just kind of going with whatever.
Oh.
Nobody cares anymore.
Mask would be a new normal then.
No, we just die,
Go
Okay.
back to movie theaters, thank God, too.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
I do want to go to a movie so soon.
What's the first movie you want to see?
I mean, I feel like I don't have a choice.
So it has to be next summer. So think of
Yeah,
a movie that
so-
come out next summer.
Next summer. Well, I think the Avengers 5 is coming out.
I don't think that's
Black Widow.
that's November.
When's the new Batman coming
Wonder
out?
Woman.
Maybe Wonder Woman's pushed to December.
Maybe Batman.
new Batman?
Maybe the new Batman.
Did you guys see the trailer for that one?
I did.
Yes.
I did.
I'm definitely going to go see that.
That one looks really good.
Why would you not go see that?
That one looks really good.
Wonder Woman, that's going to be on digital probably.
No, they pushed it back to theater release in December.
Fast and Furious, 10 or 20, whatever.
Whatever it is, yeah, that might be released in the summertime. Michelle Rodriguez just tweeted that she confirmed that they go to space.
She did confirm it?
She confirmed
because, who was it?
It was bound to happen.
Didn't I say Ludacris? We talked about it on the bag, that Ludacris set was...
It's gonna be out of this world or something.
Yeah, so it's nobody's surprised that they're fucking going to space, dude.
I would be surprised if they didn't. By the time the series is over.
Are they gonna be the first people to Mars?
It's gonna become like a Mass Effect kind of movie where they just actually go venture from planet to planet.
Yeah.
But they're on like space cars.
They call them Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh.
That's what they should call themselves.
BioWare just confirmed that they're remastering the Mass Effect games
Are they?
for the X.
Nice.
Excuse me. They got Prince of Persia also remastered.
Yeah, but I heard
Looks like trash.
Yeah, they said
Does it?
It doesn't. It's not a good remaster.
It does not. It should not be called. No, it's called a remake. And so the remakes are built from the ground up. That shit looks like it's a remaster. You know what I mean? Like remaster is fresh paint.
Yeah.
You're not messing with really anything. You're tweaking it a bit.
You clean up.
And that's
you clean it up.
Yeah, and make it look modern. But this, they're calling it a remake, so they must be fucking with some shit. But the character models, man, look ugly. So it looks like they rushed it, like just try to surprise us. Which I'm cool. I might play it because I love that game.
And I'm right here letting you guys all know that the Prince of Persia movie with Jake Gyllenhaal, thumbs up. I liked it.
You did like it?
I did like
I
it.
never saw it.
I seen it. I
always-
saw it, but I
always
can't
skip-
remember it.
I always skip like video game movies.
It's not bad.
Assassin's Creed was terrible.
Well, yes, but they try to really like hone in the world and just failed miserably. The Prince of Persia game just feels like a Prince of Persia game.
Right.
I mean, it has some of the same tones, and they throw some humor in
Like
there.
it's not gonna. And they had the Sands of Time shit.
Yeah, there's the
Yeah.
Sands of Times are in there, but like they didn't try to like recreate 100% of any of the stories that they did.
They just kind of just did it.
They just did a Prince of Persia movie.
Okay. Yeah, I might have to check that out because I never did.
Right, I liked it. I
Yeah.
mean, the whitewashing of Jake Gyllenhaal as being like Middle Eastern is kind of weird.
Yeah.
And then the British chick is playing a princess of the area too. So, and
Okay, so I can see why people didn't like it.
And Ben Kingsley's playing the bad guy. And,
Who's that?
He's Sir Ben Kingsley. He's a big time
Oh,
actor.
the
guy who played Gandhi. He's the actor who played Gandhi. He's the one who played the Mandarin on Iron Man 3. The fake Mandarin, the guy. who's like,
He's like bald. He's bald.
Tony Stark.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. The guy
And
with the whips.
No, the third movie where like he's like, I'm going to teach you a lesson. He's breaking walnuts and stuff like that. And then when Tony Stark finds him, he's just like a British actor who was playing the bad guy. He wasn't the real bad guy.
No, I didn't. I feel like I didn't see the third one. That's when
You
they had the
didn't see
Hulk.
Iron Man
That's when
3?
they had the Hulk suits, right? Yes,
No.
he did.
No, that
he
was
spent
Avengers.
most of that movie without a suit because his house got blown up with him in it, and his
No.
suit flew him to like Tennessee.
No, they had the Hulk suits in that one.
No.
No,
Yes,
no.
they did.
No, that's where Rhodey gets the red, white, and blue armor.
And that's when he had like 500 suits.
Yeah, he had
I saw
500
that.
suits and stuff like that. Fight
They
at the
were
end.
armored suits. They were
And then
flying, fighting, but
The bad guy could regrow a limb and
Yeah.
had fire, and Pepper got injected with the same stuff.
yeah. Did they ever show that she got healed or no?
I think it was just that he fixed it later. You know, like they kind of say he
Yeah.
fixed it later.
Because she could have been a real badass for Avengers to help them win.
Well, but
against
she did.
Thanos.
She was wearing the rescue armor.
But she probably didn't need the suit though if she still had the power.
True.
Okay, I think I was thinking of like this blue one.
Maybe.
Okay, that's
So
probably in
okay,
it.
the Hulk Buster is in the Avengers. Okay,
Yeah.
but I could have sworn I saw that in there.
Avengers 2. Ultron. That was in Ultron.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense then. Okay. But
Okay.
so in the future, I feel like next summer I will still be playing Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Odyssey
Oh, yeah.
on Series X.
I might be playing it.
4K,
Is it
60
going to come out
FPS?
for? Do you know if it's going to come out for just Xbox One?
Comes out for both.
It will. Okay.
So if you buy the Xbox One version, which is $60, you get the smart delivery, so you get the upgraded version for free for Series X.
If you get
Series X version is $70. So basically, just buy the Xbox One.
And so when I
When you
eventually
switch over,
switch, it'll go.
you'll get it.
So yeah, that's what's cool about the smart delivery. So make sure it says smart delivery on there, or else you have to pay for another version, the upgraded.
Okay.
So, but most of the exclusives are coming onto Game Pass Ultimate. So you might as well just get that if you don't have it.
Now, did I hear that you've been playing the Marvel's Avenger game?
I have been, yes.
Is it good?
So do you like Destiny 2? Destiny 1?
Never
You ever played them?
No.
Kind of
So
like
grinding, looting, playing the same levels over and over again. It's kind of like you're just raiding
What about
and
the
looting.
story?
The story is okay. The story is nice. It's not bad, but it's a superhero Avengers story.
Okay, and then
But the
I'm
combat
fearful
is-
of microtransactions.
That they're not really forcing it on you. You can actually play like hours of this game and collect everything. It's kind of like that, but
But are they just getting you better skins, or do you need the?
it's like cosmetic stuff. Yeah.
so it's
so
not
no.
anything to make you better or anything
No.
like that.
No.
So it's not pay to play.
You can, but I think it's mostly for cosmetics. It's not like, oh, hey, I need this upgrade, let me pay for it. No, it's you loot the
You
stuff.
get different suits.
Yeah.
And whatever.
There's the
Outfits.
cosmetics, yeah. But apparently you can just keep playing and you'll eventually unlock everything. So it's not like you have to pay for it. You know, it's not
I'm
hard
just
to
weary.
do.
My
Yeah.
son told me, who's really big in gaming,
Yeah.
to not do it.
So me and Brian pitched in on it because we have game share together, and so we started playing it, and I like it. I like playing it on the 60 FPS, so it's a little bit smoother, and just the combat is really fun. So it's like it's mashing X X Y, you know, B, dodge, all that shit. So it's kind of got like when they go at you, you hit B, it slows down just a little bit because you got a perfect dodge, and then you can get a good hit on them, that kind of shit. And then they have range attacks, so it's like every character is different, but they're like kind of the similar.
I watched some video. They're like things they should have told you before you played that game, and number one was the AI is dumb for every character other than the Hulk. So he's like, make sure the Hulk is in your group for the AI.
I think it's like I haven't run into that yet, but I mean I assume so. AI is always dumb, but usually in all those games, like most of the missions, they're multiplayer, so you can also just wait for people to come into your group, and up to like 4 when you get to those when you start unlocking people. But overall, it's not a bad experience. It's just really repetitive. And like it's a lot of capture this, do this, wait for this kind of thing, control, whatever. But it's kind of whatever, you know. It's just a game. I wouldn't pay $60 for it.
All right. Well,
So yeah, I would wait
And
Wait
see
it
if it's
out.
cheaper or...
But like me, I only paid like $10 because me and Brian, we bought Tony Hawk 1 and 2, and then he didn't pay for me that yet, whatever. And then he split that with me, and he said, "You just pay whatever the rest." So I did, and I was like, "Okay, cool. I only paid $10 for our Avengers, so yeah, I'm okay with this." But Tony Hawk's badass. Tony Hawk's a bad boy.
Yeah. That was
And I
the
ran
thing.
into Jack Black. Remember us talking about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jack Black runs in and he goes, Jack Black style.
Yeah. He chase you then, like you said, like the cops
No,
used
he
to?
just goes into a path, but if you're near him, he'll swing out his arm to hit you.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
Jack Black.
Yeah. So next summer, dude, I'm probably just gonna be filled up with like a lot of gaming and maybe take her out to some places. My girlfriend will probably go actually travel more, so that'd be nice.
Maybe we can do a summer trip with the DrunkWithBuds crew. I mean, we already been invited to Pickle Fest.
We could. We all have. If your wife would want to go too, we could all like bring our significant other and make a weekend out of it or
They
something.
can go to the flea market. We'll go to this
Yeah.
festival.
We can make a weekend out of it or something and record. Mm-hmm. We can be mobile.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
We'll get that fixed, yeah.
Yeah.
But even if that's not, we can still delay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be fun. Yeah, I'm down. You guys know my schedule. I'll probably still be on fucking seconds.
So
Hopefully you'll upgrade to first.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
the tricky thing would be Bruce and I, if vacation wise, because we're only allowed one person gone on vacation time.
Hope
So
maybe it won't be a week-long event. Maybe
we'd
Yeah.
have to save a full day
Yeah.
or so.
Just do it over the weekend.
Yeah.
And then
I would
tell
say
us
like
in-
I would assume just do
Maybe
like a Thursday, Friday.
yeah.
Or Friday night, Saturday night, come back Sunday, something like that.
Yeah.
Or even, it might be even easier for us to go like, have Friday and Monday off.
Yeah.
And then then we can come back at our leisure on Sunday or Monday
Yeah.
and recover.
It's usually what I do. I always take the extra day off so I can have time just to hang out and recover and put shit away.
You heard it here.
We've been really good at getting that coordinated around our birthdays, so we can
Yeah.
we can
True.
figure it out.
True. Our birthdays are a couple days apart, so we have to kind of
Oh yeah.
work together to get time off work.
Future summer, man. I'm ready.
Yeah, it's gotta be better than present summer. Only thing good about
You never
present
know.
summer-
Next year we have Ebola mixed with fucking COVID. Don't let Tony say it, or else it'll become true.
Yeah, only thing good about this
And
summer
AIDS.
Oh, well, fuck.
Airborne
was
AIDS.
losing Brian.
You're immune because you already have it.
And I'm immune because I've been around since forever.
Oh shit, he has.
Wouldn't that be shitty? Airborne
Did you hear
HIV.
about the bubonic plague coming back?
Yeah.
Ironically, it was because I left that town.
Oh. It's also curable, so we're cool.
Yeah, well, you know, mutation happens all the time.
I'll mutate you.
You're an X-Men?
Huh?
You're an X-Men?
I'm an X.
That's a pretty good, actually.
Okay,
punk rock.
lady.
That'd be a good punk rock game or a name. I mutate you.
Okay, Bruce.
I don't think so.
I don't think
Maybe
so.
a song title.
Do you listen?
What kind? Like black
Do you
metal?
listen to punk
No.
rock? Okay.
Oh, punk rock. I thought like black metal.
Yeah, no one said black or metal during any of
Well,
it.
you should have, because black metal probably suits that. You can say I mutate you, but you have like this kind of handwriting, the metal.
Yeah.
How they do the vines or whatever.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
pointing to his hat.
Yeah, my hat-
Because you can see it.
My hat has like that hardcore death metal writing.
What
And
does
it
it
says
say?
Bill Murray. It's a band,
Okay.
but he does random
it's a
stuff like
person.
that. Yeah, but so I would say like I mutate you would be fucking.
Yeah.
We said mutate, right? Okay. I was thinking like mutants, and then I was like, wait,
He
did I
kept
say it
second guessing
wrong?
himself.
I was
all the
third
time.
guess me,
Oh, ooh.
Fourth guessed you.
fifth guess me.
I have no guessing on this. I enjoyed this seltzer.
Yeah, this seltzer's all right. Actually, no, I do like this one better than. I think the flavor is definitely there. It's more pungent than the blueberry, so I would give this one a 4.5.
He really loved it.
Oh,
I like this one.
I liked it, but I didn't like it as much as the blueberry because I love blueberry, so I gave it 3.75.
I give this one a 4.
That's like anyone else giving a 5-star band.
That's like him spreading his legs and letting us eat that ass.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we doing this?
Okay.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna put you on that roof over there.
I just shaved my ass.
I knew it. I knew you did.
I knew you guys would say that. So I told Stephanie, I was like, hey, I gotta be ready for these boys today. They're ready.
Hey, we're men.
They're hungry.
I gotta be. They got syrup and forks.
Yeah, because you don't want ass hair mixed in syrup.
No.
No, that's accurate.
So,
Yeah. So,
anyways,
well,
So when we come back,
we
we're
do
gonna-
have a fourth beer.
We have a fourth beer, and we're going to talk about what we're looking forward to this fall. So we'll see you in 2 shakes of a
lamb's
almost
tail.
empty beer can.
He almost had it. Bye, guys.
2 shakes of a Wayne.
2 shakes of a. Yeah, welcome back, everybody. We just took 5 shots in a
Oh, shit.
row.
Whoa!
We got real wild right there, boy.
Tony
We got
Drunk Tones.
Drunk tones, not brew tones, not 2 tones. It's drunk tones.
It's drunk Drunk Tones.
Flashbacks.
Drunk Tones is up in here. He's having flashbacks. He's having hot flashes. He don't know what's going
I
on.
got menopause now out of nowhere.
Yeah, you got
me.
You got manopause.
Manopause.
Menopause.
So we have a fourth beer and we don't have it out right now. I don't know why
We're not
don't.
ready with any of
And
that.
I was supposed to get glasses for us too.
Yeah.
All right.
So 2 tones now will be talking. You go get your
Yeah. So I gotta go do something. real
Now,
quick.
when we were talking about this episode, 2 tones was like, I'm like, we gotta get another beer. I'm like, I don't know, what kind of beer do you think we should get? He goes, something spicy. So it says, refrigerate, exclamation point. Drink fresh, keep cold, do not age. It's called Gimme Swelter. It's a mango habanero Florida Weiss by Arkane Ale Works. It's brewed and canned by Arkane Ale Works from 2480 East Bay Drive, number 23, Largo, Florida. And let's get a pretty interesting art of an owl with weird wings, and
It's a bat.
That's definitely not a bat.
Is that a bat?
No.
It's an owl with a hop. The hell is it? Why is it going on to a
Fuck.
hop? Refrigerate, drink fresh, keep cold, do not age.
He already read off
I
that.
read that, bitch.
It's what's a BFBC gold medal?
Big fat.
Oh, it won an award.
It won a 2018 BFBC gold medal winner. It's a Florida, like he said, Florida Weiss. This beer is designed to be super seasonable. Seasonable? That sounded weird.
You said it, dude.
It says it right. Seasonable.
Sure.
Lightly tart, entry level Florida sour beer, and it's quickly becoming one of our most favored beers. Favored beers. Mango forward with just a tickle of pepper heat with the finish. Sorry, I can't read. I'm trying to open my beer. Oh,
That's what I said. to talk about.
WTF,
Dude.
It was voted
Yeah,
People's Choice
$110
Best Beer
now.
overall at Jay's Dub's 3rd anniversary. I don't know who J Dub is, but at his 3rd anniversary, it was the People's Choice.
Oh,
I don't think it has the BF Honer award.
Homer doesn't like it.
I can smell the sour.
I was about to go call Scott because he's gonna fucking drink the shit out of
Psych.
this.
That is fantastic. That is amazing.
We all got our own, right? So I
What?
can use this whole can.
Yeah, what
Okay.
the fuck?
You're welcome. I haven't tried it yet, but you guys keep saying it's good.
This is
Scott
literally.
Reed, get in your car now. This is not live, and you can't hear it for weeks from now.
It received a silver medal at the 2017 Best Florida Beer Competition, is what that stands for.
Wow,
And a
dude.
bronze medal at 2007 U.S. Open Bar Competition.
I taste like wheat and everything, and like, I don't know, there's a lot of flavors in it.
It's tart, it's mango, and then at the very end, when you breathe the first time, you get the heat.
I feel like a dragon.
I still haven't tried it yet.
This is so good.
You guys, if I don't like it, I'm blaming you because you guys are talking about it.
You're the one that got it.
Yeah, you said you wanted spicy. There was 2 choices, and I went with this one. The other one was Farmhouse Saison with ghost peppers.
So why did you pick this one then? Because I gave you, I just said spicy, and you had
Because
2
we were
options.
doing fruity beers, and I thought to keep the through line, where the other one's just a
This
farmhouse ale.
Yeah, this one smells well. I'm going brain dead.
Is that how good it is?
It's so good, dude.
All right.
How has he not tasted it yet?
There you go.
Wait, hold on.
I can smell.
Get
I can
pictures
smell
for the show. Pictures for the show.
Let's go, boy.
I can smell the sour.
Drink it. He's drinking it right now. So slow.
Do I see?
Oh my gosh,
Do I see a 4.0 in his face?
that's really good.
Dude,
Oh!
right, yeah. This is amazing.
That's really good.
Do you feel the heat yet? Did you breathe it in?
Gimme Swelter.
A little bit. It's not super. It doesn't.
It's not
It's not
overpowering.
punching you in the face.
I'm going to punch you in the face because of how good this is.
It just relax. It sits there. The spice. That's really good.
Dude, it's like, I honestly was kind of iffy on this one. I was scared. And then
Where'd you
once
get
it
this
hit
one
my
from?
mouth, Jesus.
Citywide?
I got it from Citywide. Yep.
Citywide never goes wrong, dude, you know?
No, they really don't.
Citywide LaSalle. Holla.
Yeah, hit 10% off.
Can't sneeze about that.
So, we have future talks with autumn and fall coming up. What are your guys' plans? My plans? Obviously, November 10th, Xbox Series X.
Ooh.
That will take up my whole winter.
Got trick-or-treating. Ironically, though, I was excited for it, and then I found out that Halloween was on Saturday. I'm like, yes!
And then we have to do
And we have to do
inventory.
inventory.
Oh.
So it's an 8-hour day.
You can dress up as Michael Myers as you do it.
Dude, technically, we're not like kicking or anything. I guess we could.
We
show up in
could
costume.
dress up in costume. We just gotta count.
It's happened before. There's a guy here that kind of looks like Mario, and he dressed up as Mario. One
That'd be
year.
amazing. I would go to work with you guys that day just to watch. If
Cool.
you pay me.
Nope.
No,
Okay, well, then I'm not going then.
but you could be variance control.
Can I?
I mean,
You shred paper.
I'm not the boss.
You just shred paper.
Yeah, so fall and autumn are around the corner, and we have planned for you guys. Hopefully, we do a Halloween episode for you.
Yeah.
We want to do that. We got a couple episodes coming up where we have special guests, special breweries, special bars
Special people.
coming up. There's people that actually want to talk to us and do interviews and be a part of our show. And so,
Yeah.
And they're
this
actually
episode-
doing stuff in life. They're not our friends.
Yeah. So it's cool because this episode's about to release whenever the fuck, it's going to be out there. So I'm just going to let you guys know that in the future, we do have episodes coming out where we're going to breweries. We're going to
Local people.
Yeah, local like
Businesses.
talking to people. There's a person over in Women's Beer Collective.
That's from California.
They're in California. She's going to be over a phone interview with us, but she's also getting the beers. But whatever.
Should be drinking at the same time as us.
We're drinking the same beers as her at the same time. So
Thousands of miles away.
Yeah, so we're all reviewing it at the same time,
Yeah.
which is pretty badass. So that's going to be one coming up also. And this season is going to be jam-packed.
Yeah, we're gonna get Ayla back on.
Yep.
We have 903 Brewers to look forward to as well.
Mm-hmm. And we got special guest Blase one day before he dips sets.
Dip sets out.
And who else? We have Jake.
Yeah.
Jake returns. The great Jake.
The great Jake. Yeah.
Jake the Snake.
And then also, who was the other one? Was it just us three?
Yeah.
So we have a couple episodes banked up too. Those are going to be starting to spread out as well.
Yeah.
So season 3 is actually coming in hot, like this drink.
Hop Station.
Good one.
Thanks.
Good one, Honer.
Thank you, Tones.
The Hop Station, we're gonna be going there. I scouted out Shoreline Brewing in Michigan City. I'm gonna try to put a phone call into them and see if they would like to host us as well.
Bruh, I feel like we should just bite the bullet and go to Urban Artifact.
We've
How
been
far is
invited for Pickle Fest. You
But I
wanna
mean
pick-
go there.
Earlier?
It's 4 hours away.
That's doable.
Let's do
It's a day trip. I mean, it's like us going to Indy.
And just go there and actually try out. I want to try out the Dragon fucking Sour.
I mean, technically, if everything goes to plan, we don't work October 4th weekend.
That's the Halloween episode, sorry.
Halloween episode at Urban Artifact.
We go in there, we dress up as Urban Artifacts.
Okay, I go as Dragon.
I'll go with Gyroscope.
I'll go as me.
So you-
I don't know what the
So you're just gonna put strips of gyro meat all over you and then hold a sniper rifle?
Oh, yeah. They'll be like, I don't get it, but I like it. That's what they'll say.
No, as soon as they see you, they would get it.
Honestly, though, this sour.
Yes.
This sour has Urban
It's
Artifact running for their money, dog.
It's a Florida Weiss, so it's half sour, half like lactose.
Arkane Ale Works, dude. Urban Artifact, dude. Do you guys have a spicy? It's pickle. They have spicy pickle, but they don't have like a spicy sour.
I don't know. Every time we put something forth,
like a
they're like,
habanero or-
get it.
Got it, that child.
Yeah, they probably have one. We haven't heard of it yet.
Until we say it, then they'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
you fucking got it. It's called Dragon Balls.
It's called Goku.
Who?
Wow. Grow up.
His age shown through.
So what about you, Tones? What you got for fall, dude? Anything? Cool.
I'm trying to think.
You had like 10 minutes to
I know.
fucking think,
I didn't
dude.
know that was a question. I don't think I have anything planned. I'm going to. It's more winter though. Going to Tennessee in November to see Stephanie's family for Thanksgiving. So I won't be around for that.
I haven't done it in a couple of years, but in the fall I like going to different like parks around here, and I don't mean like city parks. I'm here like
The nature
Potato
walks.
Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just walk the trails and stuff. I enjoy it. The weather's always like, if you pick the right day, you're like coolish but not cold. And
Have you been to that botanical garden, the Friendship Garden in Michigan
No.
City, I think it was?
okay, well, which one is it? Because Michigan City is not in Michigan.
Didn't
I
you
know,
think it
I-
was for the longest
yeah,
time?
Yeah, longest time. Where was that Friendship Garden we went to? Botanical? Was that Michigan City?
That was Michigan City.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's in Indiana.
Yeah. So you like nature walks? That's a pretty good one. Morgan's taking a sip right now.
She's confused.
It's weird.
Tell the viewers.
It's not as spicy as I thought it was gonna be.
I know it's tasty.
Spicy.
I know I was scared of this one, but then all of a sudden, once it hit my throat, I was like, no.
Because when you think habanero, you think like hot as shit. Like we got habanero peppers out in the kitchen right now.
Well, that's what happens when you blend it in.
It's a little tickle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Is that an owl?
Yeah. Way to join the conversation 20 minutes late.
I told you I had to look it up.
Is it an owl?
That's okay. He thought it was a bat.
I did.
It's a freaking bat. Oh, it does kind of look like a bat from a little bit of.
Told you. The wings. So
It's like
this
a
might
bony
be.
owl.
This honestly might be my favorite one from today.
Yeah, for sure.
This one's freaking fantastic.
Oh.
The slight burn is still in there.
If it's his favorite, it's automatically in the fours now.
Yeah, hands down the best one.
I
for
bet he's
the
gonna
day.
give it 4.75.
I can't tell you guys what it is, but I have it already rated as.
Oh my god, he rated it already.
No, I haven't hit. I didn't hit check in yet, so I won't change it.
He's gonna change it.
The clear answer is now that all of us like it. How are we going to compete for the last can?
We just have to drink it
I
here.
guess we gotta split it.
Yeah, I guess so.
We just have to drink it
I
here.
guess we just gotta enjoy each other's company for another like 10
Off
minutes.
air.
Oh yeah. By the way, we all enjoy each other's company.
Sometimes. Let's be real.
Off air. I hate tones.
I really hate Phil.
Last night though, we were fucking balling out on some moonshine shots.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh
that's
my gosh.
I've actually, that brings up two different things. I've had some inquiries about if we would go up to, or was it Kalamazoo, to the moonshine company?
The distillery.
Yeah.
We went. Yeah.
I don't think
a
that
good
was.
spot.
I don't think that was in Kalamazoo.
Grand
Grand
Rapids.
Rapids, maybe.
Yeah,
It was Grand Rapids.
And then
it was just outside of Grand Rapids.
And then someone asked us if to do a whiskey episode and maybe do it at the Indiana Whiskey Company right here in South Bend.
I'm
Yeah.
down.
A guy we
whiskey.
work with, he said if
No.
we happen to do that, he would potentially want to do it.
He has a good idea. He's not invited.
Anyway, so last night we took moonshine shots, and we took at least, dude, how many? Everybody was buying rounds.
Yeah, they have a. We were at the Treehouse Shine Bar from 2 to 3 because they close at 3, so we were there from 2 to 3.
Yeah.
But Teresa, I know her. She's the owner. I'm friends with her now. She makes these moonshine shots, but they taste like Kool-Aid. And she has random flavors. She does spicy ones. She does pickled ones. Like she just does everything. And they had four different flavors, I think.
I think it was like 4 or 5, but there's a new one that I haven't seen on there.
The
It's
strawberry
pineapple.
pineapple strawberry drink. Then we did a root beer, a blue raz, and an orange. And we just kept buying. Like I bought the first round, so it was 8 of us. So I bought 8, and then my cousin Joe bought the second round, and then I think did Phil buy one?
I bought one, but I was about to just buy me and you one.
And then you couldn't. Yeah, he was gonna be cheap and just buy me and him one. I was like, man, just buy 6
So
more.
then I bought everybody else. So then and then Pierce got one, Andy got one, I think.
Stephanie bought one. So
And
we
then
had,
I think Morgan got one too.
so
I
we
think
had like
all
eight,
of us
we
got
had like 8 shots.
Yeah, each.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a good time.
There's a lot of shots.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, their moonshine shots are kind of watered down, but they're fucking fantastic. They taste so good. If you
Yeah.
get the big ones, you definitely feel like you definitely taste a little bit more of the moonshine. But when you get the small ones, all you taste is kind of like
So it tastes like Kool-Aid.
it tastes like Kool-Aid. But yeah,
But the flavors are legit, is what it is. I think that's what you get. You buy it for the flavor. It's a
the
legit
flavor is really good.
So not to interrupt, I think Shine Bar might even be a destination we should try to achieve for
I think
season
she would
3.
let us.
I think she would. She has some good
We
stories.
could just go to her house and do it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, cool.
it doesn't have to be this fall. It could just be season 3. Throw it out there. Make it an attainable goal. What do you hope that we can have a guest on or go to a place on air? Well, on podcast. 2 tones.
You put me on the spot. I don't know.
You did.
It's okay. You won't be on the spot after the edit.
Right. I don't know.
What place?
It could be or guest.
I would say definitely Olivia's dad.
Okay. Evil
Because
check.
Evil check. would
Evil
be-
Check, Jesus, because he's very intellectual with like the brewery company and everything. So it'd be cool to hear his stories
Okay.
and like how his like he travels and stuff a lot, and they're from the Czech Republic, whatever. But so it's like it'd be kind of cool
Yeah.
to like see what kind of shit he would.
Now,
think
for
of.
that to happen, you're gonna have to be the go-to guy on that one because
Talk to who?
don't you just go in there and be like, "Hey, I know Olivia."
Just
No.
name drop.
Yeah. Nah. You could probably just hit her up and be like, "Hey, would your dad do an interview?" You'd be like, oh,
Yeah,
let me
you probably
find
just,
out.
I would get in touch with her and
I would
have her
think
talk to her
that
father.
coming from him to Olivia will work better than me asking Olivia, who barely knows her.
But she knows your deal.
We just ask Olivia, and then she could ask her dad or put us in contact with him.
We get the mom.
We get the mom. You can't have the dad. You can have
You
the
can
mom.
have the mom.
Well,
Okay.
say that differently.
But no, I was thinking then since like you said throughout Evil Check, Yakida, I
Oh,
go
yeah.
there at least once a month.
Do you talk to any of the brewers there?
We talked to the owner, yeah.
Oh, it's, Stephanie knows him. Doesn't
Stephanie
she?
knows.
And
Well,
I think-
knows. I don't know if she knows him like we know
Oh, well-
Teresa, but we go there enough. And
I think Olivia also knows that couple.
the
too.
the lady, I
So
can't
it's
remember.
like-
I can't remember her name.
So hit up Olivia, be like, "Hey, can you get them also?" And then, "Hey, can you get your dad too?"
Hey, Olivia, come back.
So, I guess mine, I'm gonna go shoot a little bit higher. Not that any of those breweries are not, great. in
Nah,
Mount
dude, you already
Everest.
made us sound like shit. So
Right.
No, I'm gonna go for
Green Bush.
nope, 3 Floyds.
oh, those guys are cool.
They're a little
Yeah.
bit bigger reach, on where they ship their stuff to, and
I'll tell them how much you hate Dark Lord.
I haven't had Dark Lord.
Yes, you have.
I've had
That's
Oh,
the
the
because,
Lord
because you hate it.
Varlamov or whatever
Yeah,
like that.
the Valorant or variant.
Yeah, they can keep those sherry barrels to themselves.
Well, you tasted Dark Lord, it just not. It
Well-
just had a slight cherry.
We mentioned it. Urban Artifact.
That'd be cool.
Travel 4 hours with our equipment.
Yeah, and on at least that one we're invited.
Yeah.
The Pickle Fest, but I'm sure we can squeeze out something.
Yeah.
I did draft an email and send it to Brett Coleman Baker and asking if there was any new flavors or have they announced it because they've been promoting that they're going to announce their Christmas flavors soon.
Did you see the Christmas pickle one?
I know that they already said that one, but there's
Yeah.
going to be more than that. And I asked if we could be the release on one of them.
Like we
We
announce
we
it here.
announce it.
That'd be wild.
I haven't heard
And then
back
they,
from
and
them
they
yet,
can
but
promote it.
I think it'd be awesome if he says yes. If
We
he
could-
says no, if he doesn't say no, I understand. I mean, our reach is not great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not that big yet, but
I was like, but we could just be in injunction with it. They release it the way they want to, and us, and we just hold it until
They release theirs.
it on there.
And
So
then we can
just-
do like a little ad or whatever for it.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, look.
and we can have all
got
the
a new
Christmas beers on the show.
Well, that's harder because then we're gonna have to drive the 4
Oh
hours.
yeah.
Yeah, because they can't ship all those here.
We're lucky we get what we get. So I finished mine. You guys are slowpoke.
Thank you.
I'm enjoying it.
So what are you
savory.
So what are you gonna rate? What are you gonna rate this then?
I did
Are
start.
we doing our final ratings?
Yes.
4.5 is what I have it as.
Oh, so close.
Did it go up?
No, it stayed the same.
I was so close.
Well, it started as a 4. I started at 4. And then I went from there.
So 4.5?
4.5.
What did I give the blood orange? 4.75? 4.5.
4.5, Phil.
4.75 for this.
Wow.
I was trending with
This is
I
a
was,
really good
I was
sour.
borderline like make it a 5 and I was like, well, 4.75 would be good, but I just knocked it down to a 4.5.
Yeah. This one was dude, I can't even fathom. It's so good.
So this is an award winner. We got a 4.5 and a 4.75. I gave it a 4.5 as well, which I believe is going to knock this into our DrunkWithBuds top 10.
Uh-oh.
So
That's good.
holler
It's-
at your girl.
It was really good. Holla at your girl.
Holla at your girl. Yeah, boys.
It's probably one of the better beers I've had in a while. Especially like doing this show, just starting the show, and just starting to. I also piggybacked off Bruce for Tavour for a while, so.
Yeah, this one is freaking fantastic. If any of you are listening, check out Gimme Swelter. It is fire.
You get it at the Citywide on the South in downtown South Bend.
Or any liquor store wherever you're listening to this. So the guy from Russia can go there too, right? The guy from Russia. Who's the other guy we have? We had the one random.
Shout out to the guy who's in France or lady.
France?
It could be lady.
It could be a lady.
You French bastard.
Wow.
Thank you.
Tones.
Let me
I
finish.
thank you for downloading each episode every time we drop one. And
Check this out if you can find it.
Give
in
us
your
an
country.
email at drunkwithbuds@gmail, and we might get you a free T-shirt out there.
Probably.
Or maybe even a phone call.
with our faces on it.
And would you like to be on the show? Let us know.
In France. French.
As long as, do we speak French?
Parlez-vous français?
Okay.
Oh, he
See, we got you covered.
does. So, what's your socials, everybody? Tones?
You could follow me on Twitter at the number 2tones87.
Bruce.
I am Bruce the Beer Bandit on most platforms, and Beer Bandit Bruce on Twitter.
You can follow the podcast at DrunkWithBuds on Untappd and Instagram and Twitter. We do not have a Facebook yet, but you can follow me, Honer, on Facebook, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Honer Creations for dumbass videos for dumbass people like me. Follow my personal on Twitter is PETOWNE. And now we give you this smooth jam. Keep Holding On by Next Low.
I love this song.
Getting drunk with buzz, I'm tones and I'm gonna wear my shirt without a body. Don't know what I'm doing, but I gotta slotty, getting that glizzy, gonna suck it like a busy, gonna get it no matter what, we getting busy. Know what I'm saying? Beautiful.
Okay, so give me 3 seconds here. Quietly, I'm gonna put the city in, and I gotta move it into the right spot. So yes, you are a nice fresh French resident from Clichy-le-Délai, France. DrunkWithBuds at gmail.com. Get you on the show, possibly. Shout outs to you.